All right, it cut smooth off, y'all, while we were doing it, but just give me a moment. Um, Give me just a second. I know it cut smooth off in the middle of everything we were doing. Uh, it's crazy, but okay. We'll get back on here. Devil is a lie. He is a lie. We ain't gonna let him stop our party. Okay, it did cut off. It cut smooth off. So hopefully everybody get back on. I'm trying to invite everybody back. It's crazy. Okay, one moment. I think some people are coming back in. Sorry about that. Kind of let me know. Okay. All right. I'm sorry it cut off. I didn't see it cut off, but did y'all get the part where I had the wall building? Throw me a thumb up if y'all got to that part where I was talking about the wall. Give me a thumbs up if you heard that part. Give me a thumbs up if you let me know if you heard that part about the wall. Hello? Let me know. If you got a thumbs up, if y'all got that part about me talking about the wall, give me a thumb up. Hey, Daryl. Give me a thumb up if you got the part that I was talking about the wall. Or do I need to start over? Okay. Give me just a second. All right. I don't know what happened, but everything just went off. So maybe I had it too long or whatever. But let me just go real quick. We're going to just open up again. I'll start with the devotion. Again, with everything, it just went haywire on me. All right. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I love Him, Lord. He heard my cry. Long as I live and trouble rise, long as I live, I'll haste unto His throne. I pity every groan, long as I live and trouble rise, I'll haste to His throne. Long as trouble rise, we'll haste unto His throne. And with that being said, we can always go to His throne. We can't go nowhere else. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on we everlasting arms. What a blessed is, what a peace of mind, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, oh, leaning, safe and secure from all alone. So we just want to lean on Him also. With that being said, as I was saying before it cut off, I got my camera turned a different way, so I can't see it when it turned off, but I'm sorry about that. But what I was saying, that on a piece of paper, get a piece of paper, and at the very top, I want you to write a new mindset on the top of the paper, new mindset. Then split the paper in half. On the one side, I want you to put things that you cannot live with no more. things you cannot live with no more. And on the right side, I want you to put things that I'm going to focus on. Okay? And when you do that, I want you to put focus on it's like good things, love, happiness, joy, fellowship, celebrating, family. On the other side, what you cannot live with no more, what you don't want to take into 2021, bitterness, hatred, mad, angry, frustrating, all those kind of things. So put that in there. So what I did was, I did this here before the everything fell apart. I said, we are under construction. So with this here, we all have a wall that we done built up, stuff that we done just hold on to, stuff that we done just got there that we can't release. On that piece of paper, as I said before, nobody will see that piece of paper but you. So you can take that piece of paper and do whatever you want with it and be honest with yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Write down what I cannot live with no more. What you've been carrying, what stuff you've been doing. So with that wall, as I said, I took this here, but I can demonstrate real quick. I'm not going to take it all down, but I'll do something. It's just like I said, with the wall, we have different stuff. We have bitterness. We have evil. We have being mad. We have just hurting someone, just hurting yourself, just by not loving on yourself. We have animosity. You may be mad at somebody, they don't even know you're mad at them, just holding in animosity, eating yourself up inside. It may be where you just got some evil things or evil thoughts come across your mind. Let it go. Anger, let it go. Hatred, let it go. As I said, all these things, let it go. These are just walls that we build up and we build up and we keep building these bitter walls up. We keep building it up. And after a while, it just consumes us. So we want to let it go. We want to let it go. Let all this stuff go. Let it go. It doesn't do you any good. We don't want to take none of this here. We don't want to harm ourselves. We don't want to take none of this into 2021, okay? Let it go. So with that being said, we are under construction. We want to let all of that go. And before it went off, I said, what we want to do is just let me just speak with y'all just a little bit. We want to focus on because when I say let all this go, because this stuff can come real big, or it could be real small, or it could be real bad, or it could be good. However way you choose to let it control your mind, it can go bad. As I said in Romans 12:21, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. So we want to do all this stuff and we want to make it good. Because see, what we want to do is we want to turn all this around. We want to turn evil into being kind. We want to turn envy into celebrating. We want to turn bitterness into love. We want to turn anger into positive things. We want to turn hurt into caring for each other. We want to turn mad into happiness. We want to turn animosity into humbling ourselves. Humble yourself. We want to turn hatred into compassion. We want to turn anger into positive things. And of all things, just a little small rock, just a little rock, but we want to make it joy. We want joy. Okay? So with that, as I said, we want to overcome all of that stuff. So we want to overcome the evil with all this good stuff. We want to tear that wall down that we had at first up here, and we want to build this wall. We want to build the right side. We don't want to go to the left side. So all of that you had on that left side, we're going to leave it over there in 2020, and we're going to focus on the right side. So that change your mindset, a new mindset. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to focus on changing all our mind. How you respond when something happened, bad action happened, or something said. That's just, we just lose it. When something bad or something, or somebody act bad or somebody say something bad, we, all that other stuff on the other side of that left wall, we don't want to be that no more in 2021. We want to get something new. Okay? It's not, I'm trying to read this off of here so it won't cut off. But what that person is doing or what that person is going through when they do different things, it may not even be about you. It may be nothing to do with you. They may be having a bad day. They may be going through something. They may have had some bad news. So it's not even about you anymore. It's what they're going through. And so what you're going to do, you're just going to turn all that stuff into good stuff. You're going to turn it all into positive things. Okay? And then by that being said, this is what you're going to do. Just think about this here. I want you to think about this here. Changing your mindset. Think about, if you walk into a room and it's dark, and you turn the light on, that light is you. That action that person had or that person was going through, because you turned the light on, and the way you respond and the way you act, you just turned that whole thing around. You get it? With all of these here things here, you just turned all of that around. Whatever they was feeling or how they was feeling, by you on your right side, changing, focusing on something different with a new mindset, you just changed the mood in that room. You just changed what they were thinking about and made them focus on something totally different. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to think about positive things, positive reaction, and everything. So when we change our mindset, focus on positive things, then everything else will do the same. So let's start finding all these bricks I have here. Let's start focusing on the goodness of what God can do, not on what we don't have, what we can't have, not the evil, not the bitterness, not the sadness, not husband, not wife, none of these things here. Let's focus on the goodness, what God can do, and just write down the good words that you think, like I did. These are just some, but there's plenty out there that you can write and do and focus on besides the other stuff. So this year, going forward, let's change our mindset. Let's change and do something totally different than what we've been doing, because even though we're in the house with each other, we're staying in the house with each other, this is what I want us to do. Let's start talking and doing things with each other. And I'm talking to myself. Trust me, I'm talking to myself. Ouch. Okay? If you're looking for the moment where things that you can celebrate, I want you to start celebrating, because if we're waiting on not to have problems, or we're waiting on for this to happen or that to happen, you can hang it up. You ain't gonna never celebrate. You're not gonna do anything good on that good side. You ain't gonna be focusing on that, because your mind always gonna be stuck over there in the other stuff. Get out of that other stuff and let it go, because it's just like them dishes that you had. Oh, them were grandmama dishes, them were mama dishes. Get them dishes out and start using them and celebrate. If you're in the house with just you and your loved one, or just your husband or your wife, fix that table up and y'all have a good dinner. Y'all get dressed up, put y'all clothes on, set that table, have y'all a good dinner. If not that, then go in the backyard, set the lawn chairs up, have a little picnic. It may be getting a little cool, but you still can have a cup of hot tea or coffee out there. Celebrate. Start celebrating. Start living. Start doing. And then, I'm going to take you back a little bit. Get those cards out and y'all play some pity pat. If you're just two of you in the house. And then sometimes just look over there for no reason and just smile. Just smile. Smile at that person. If you living by yourself, then go look in the mirror and smile at that person, okay? Give that person a smile. And like I said, let's just start loving and doing the positive things on that right side. And that, like Philippians 4, chapter 4, you can read that verses 7 through 9. It talks about, I'm just going to sum it up in my way, but it talks about, you are what you think. Be mindful You can't control your thoughts and your mind. So stop putting bad thoughts, negative thoughts. Ooh, I wish I could. When I get this here, when I get some money, I'm gonna say this dress or these pants until such and such. Put them clothes on. Go use them dishes. Go places, do things. Stop saying what I would have could. Start living, doing, celebrating. I want you to celebrate yourself every week. Find something that you can celebrate with the people in your house or with just yourself. Celebrate. I don't care if it's just go and get a Coca-Cola and say, woo! I don't care if it's a cup of coffee and say, woo! I don't care if it's just putting on a pair of pants that you put in the back of the closet and just walk around the house and celebrate. Okay? And just what I like to say, it's almost like when you go on a diet, you always say, ooh, you wonder about how many calories you're taking, what you're eating, what you're doing. You always wonder, ooh, I'm getting fat. Ooh, I shouldn't eat this. Ooh, I shouldn't get that. So if you worry that hard about how you look and about your diet, what do you think? If you pay that much attention to what your thoughts are, and something that you need to do is, we focus so hard, like I just gotta get this new couch. I gotta work hard. I gotta get more hours. I gotta do this here so I can buy this here. We focus on that real hard. Start focusing on, ooh, I love the person in my house. Ooh, I just want to tell you, you look good today. Ooh, if we start focusing on things like that, good thoughts, positive thoughts, new mindset. When we do that, I'm going to tell you what I want you to do to those negative thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts. And then sometime you need to arrest those thoughts and put the handcuffs on them and then free yourself. Did you hear me? With those thoughts on that left side, I want you to arrest them, put the handcuffs on them, and free yourself to go to the right side and focus on that. Do you hear me? So when you do that, I want you just to say this here. And by you knowing that you can lean on God and you can do those things, you know, when you can do that, I'm going to tell you like this here. I'm going to take off all this here stuff because I'm going to get out of construction. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be in construction no more. I don't want to be under, let me put this down. I don't want to be under no more construction. You see what this thing says? It say tax on the run. But I'm going to tell it like this. I wore it because it said tax on the run. But I mean the devil's going to be on the run. All them bad thoughts that I had is going to be on the run. That's what it's going to be because I want to get out of that there. I don't want that no more. You see that? Because see, we drinking this here. We're going to arrest this here. This is red. We're going to let it go. And that's water. But when I get through, I want to throw that off because look, I want to be free. I want a new mindset. I want to do things different. I want to be clear. Y'all see this? I changed my glass. I changed the glass because I want to be clear. I want to be clear. I want a new mindset. I won't think no stinky thinking no more. With that being said, I know that he's my everlasting and I can lean on him. And I know I have a fellowship with him. So if you can lean on him, you get a fellowship with him. This is what he won't do. Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry, while all others die are calling. Please don't pass me by. I'm calling you, Savior, Savior. Don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by. God sent his son, and they called him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died just to buy my pardons. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. I don't know about you, because I'm going to change my mindset. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all my fears are gone. Because I know who holds my future, and life is worth the living just because He lived. And while He been doing all of that, like I said, I always reiterate, I leaned on Him because I got a fellowship with Him, and He ain't gonna pass me by. So you know what? I know because He lived that this is what I can do. I don't know about you, but Jesus is on the main line. Tell Him what you want. Oh, Jesus is on the main line. Tell Him what you want. Jesus is on the main line. Tell Him what you want. I just call Him up and tell Him what I want. And I thank y'all. I hope y'all got something out of that. Like I said, let's stop building these walls up, and let's put down, we're going to tear that left side down, and we're going to, in 2021, we're going to do these new things. We're going to do this new wall. And I'm going to close out with this here for y'all. Be encouraged, no matter what's going on. He'll make it all right. You gotta be strong, be encouraged, okay? And I love y'all, and y'all know I always have to do my go-to. Your grace and mercy has brought me through. I'm living this moment because of you. And I want to thank you and praise you too for your grace and mercy has brought me through. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Our world right now needs this here. Every hour. Yes, we all need this here. And I'm praying for each and every one of y'all out there that's listening at me and looking. I thank y'all for being there and sharing this time with me. I thank y'all for just allowing me to share the time with you all. And each and every one of you, I put you in my prayers. I thank God for you. Continue to bless you. Lord, I ask you to have your angels of protection all around them, in their house, their loved ones, their children, and everything. And I love y'all. I love y'all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And here's my hug. And as I say, we're going to be prayer warriors, and we're going to keep on fighting. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. I don't know about you, but I need thee, oh, I need thee every hour. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home, and let me stand. Because y'all know what? We tired of that stuff that's in 2020. I am tired. y'all. But through the storm and through the night, but y'all know what? He's gonna hold my hand unto the light and take our hand, precious Lord, and me. Your child on home. Love y'all, love y'all, love you. Nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a great night. Until I be thinking again, take that wall down and build a new wall with your new thinking. Focus on good things. Amen. As I said again, put the handcuffs, arrest those negative thoughts, bad things on the left, and free yourself.